Little bit of an update here in the city of Okotoks, Alberta. Just finished going through their Walmart. Look, you can kind of tell. It's a pretty big size Walmart, bigger than the one we have in Lloydminster, I believe. At least it feels that way. Picked up some goodies, and yeah, I know I said I wasn't gonna barbecue, but I bought me a barbecue, so I've been craving a big piece of meat, so I can barbecue now. And yeah, I probably should have took the one from home and saved the $100, but at the same time, the one from home is heavier and requires a 20-pound tank, where this one here is lighter and only runs on the 1-pound bottles, and I have like 6 1-pound bottles from past camping adventures, and might as well use them up, right? Well, I gotta say one thing, that the GPS in the truck is totally different from the map that I created at home online. The map I created on home online took me around Calgary and to Okotoks. Well, the GPS in the truck took me right through Calgary and outside the other side, and took me in the back way of Okotoks instead of coming through the short way to find Walmart. It is what it is, right? Good thing I have experience driving trucks in the city and pulling trailers around traffic, because well, just experience in general, right? If you never take the chance, you'll never know what it feels like, and if and when the need arises, then you won't have the confidence to do it because you've never had the opportunity to have learned before. But pretty much, guys, gonna fuel up here and head her on out. I want to go see the Okotoks rock, the big rock, supposed to be left over mountain range from when the glacier came through, and maybe a stop in High River, and then on to Nanton for the night. We'll have to see how she goes, and around we roll. Well, hello internets, here we are. We come to a resting place for the night. Made her to Nanton, Alberta. Not sure what the population is of Nanton, Alberta, but it's a smaller town. They have some museums here that I wouldn't mind to check out. So that's kind of why I'm here. As well as they have a nice Lions campground run by, I think it's like the Lions Association. So it's nice and maintained. Some of the picnic benches were brand new this spring. Fire pits were installed last year. I haven't checked out the shower house yet, but they say it's supposed to be good. $1 gets you, did you say 7 minutes of shower time? So 7 minutes should be plenty to, well, wash my hair and such. I tried to find a few stops around Okotoks, but it turned out to be frustrating. My phone GPS said it was here, so I went here and there was nothing there. And my truck's GPS said to go there, and I went there, and then there was nothing here. Between two GPS systems, you would think I would have the chance to or the opportunity to have found it, but I couldn't find what I was looking for. So it was a little bit frustrating. I know it's there. I know it's still there. It's probably been there for thousands of years already. It's not like somebody sold it for, you know, made it into a countertop or sold it for scrap metal or something. It'd be the kind of thing that even if there was a fire, it would still be standing as well. So, to quit having frustrations, I just hit the road to High River, but I struck out in High River as well. It is what it is, right? When you're going by maps and articles and things that may or may not even be correct or true, sometimes you end up striking out. So just headed to Nanton here, just rolled in probably about 45 minutes ago, enough to get settled in, decide to light up the old barbecue, or I guess I should say the new barbecue, after I had to assemble it, of course, and gonna start to cook me some supper. We have ourselves a wonderful backyard grill, stainless steel 10,000 BTU tabletop barbecue in all its Chinesium glory. There was some issues with it on the assembly, and to me it's not worth the price I paid for it, but I'm pretty cheap when it comes to certain things. So we'll have to see how it cooks the steak. If it cooks it good, then great. If not, then maybe it'll be reserved for burgers and other things. But pretty much, guys, gonna probably have supper here, fire up the old Jenny, cool down the trailer, go have me a shower at the shower house, enjoy the old AC, and around we roll. A little bit of a evening update. Well, still here in Nanton, Alberta. Population of about 2,180 people or so, roughly. So it's a very small town, if you want to say. Probably one of the smaller ones that I've been through in this part of the journey anyway. Really, really, really nice and quiet here. No loud diesel trucks or none of that. Those immature children ripping around because they got nothing better to do than do their homework or go to sleep for their job tomorrow. Well, I had my supper, cleaned up these supper dishes, Went and had me a nice shower in their beautiful washrooms. I'll throw some photos here. Tomorrow, want to go out and do some exploring. Not sure if I mentioned this earlier about the museums and such. There's a miniature museum, a bomber museum, a grain elevator type museum. There's a candy store that I'll probably go check out. Not much for candy, but I might bring some things back for a few family members. If I can find fridge magnets or decals or something. That's kind of weird how things have changed, right? You remember in the 80s or so, everybody had bumper stickers, you know, back when cars actually had bumpers. And nowadays, bumper stickers seem to be a thing of the past. You know, you go through Banff or Canmore or Nordegg, Sundry, some of the places I've been, you know, fueling up or stopped for, and bumper stickers aren't there. You know, the Sundry Museum had a bumper sticker for their museum, but it was done okay, you know. I probably could improve on their artwork a little bit. It was ordered from Vistaprint, pretty sure of it, the same company that used to do my decals before I changed out to another company. And they're not weatherproof decals. They're not UV or weather resistant decals. They will weather, and probably within 6 months. But hey, it is what it is, right? Sometimes you know, finances are tight, like I was there, or I am there, and didn't have the extra to throw out on promotional material. But yeah, bumper stickers are a thing of the past. You know, fridge magnets are hard to find too, and everybody likes fridge magnets, whether it's, you know, a reminder of where they've been, or a way to put your kids' artwork or test on the fridge. You know, are the new fridges not magnetic no more? You know, it's just the way things have changed, right? You know, I was gonna go through Banff to get some souvenirs, but, well, for starters, I missed the exit, and I wasn't about to backtrack because I already had long enough a day already, and I really wasn't gonna stay in Banff unless I found a campsite that was cheap. But apparently cheap and Banff don't go along together well. So I rolled on to Sundry, or Canmore. So I rolled on to Canmore, and Canmore was a disaster, like I had said there the other day, and went back to the roadside rest area and crashed there for the night. Other than being really, really cold, but not as cold for some odd reason as Hinton was, but it actually felt colder in Canmore. That's kind of weird. I think it was +6 in Canmore and -3 in Hinton, and it was actually colder feeling in Canmore. I'm not sure what the difference would be. But like I said, here in Nanton, just relaxing for the evening. Things are starting to cool down now. Got the Jenny fired up there, just cooled the trailer down for a bit, charged up the phone, a few things like that. I got one of these rechargeable battery pack. Pretty much look, you could tell. It's the 6700 milliamp hour rechargeable battery pack. I bought it last year in May when I was having issues with, you know, the big greedy corporate utility companies, and used it quite a bit during those few months of the summer. And then, you know, charged it up and had it in my go bag all the way until, well, just a couple days ago when I used it again. I believe it was at the roadside checkout in Canmore there, and it still had juice. It had enough juice to fully charge my phone, and then it was dead. So not being charged or used for a whole year, that's great, you know. It wasn't exposed to the cold. It was in my road bag, which was in the truck overnight once or twice, but it wasn't exposed to the -40s for weeks at a time. So I don't know about leaving one in your vehicle, but definitely having one in a road bag is a good thing. But like I said, guys, going to relax for the evening, see what's the what, and we'll catch you all later.